And you're also good at art.
Yeah.
But you know what, now I'm gonna give Emily a chance.
Okay.
Is that all right?
Yep.
All right. Emily, you've had sort of a similar experience like Lucas has had in school. It's not been the greatest, right?
Yeah, right.
Okay. So, Emily, you have pervasive developmental disorder and a lot of anxiety.
Yes, I was so very much anxiety. When I took my neuropsych testing, the doctor said I was like one of the most anxious people who's ever
I know.
met.
And so, what didn't you like about school? What didn't help at school?
A lot of things didn't help. It's just, I don't know, well, it was basically the environment with all the students and everything, and and having the socialization parts were the worst, because as I got older in high school, I would always have to eat lunch alone. Well, I mean, I don't have to, but I'd always end up eating lunch alone or skipping a lunch altogether because it would be so much anxiety for me. And they would just kick me out of their tables anyway, move my backpack. So I just, I didn't even, sometimes I'd just go to study hall and go in my corner and like, I don't know, it was just a thing to get away from it, which that was a good thing, study hall and stuff. That's what I.
Study halls help?
Yes.
And what about, you did not like field trips either, right?
No, I hate field trips. A lot of people think it's a cool thing to get away for a while, but it's another big social thing where you have to, you know, sit next to someone you probably don't know or a teacher, and all the other kids are paired up with friends and talking, having so much fun, and you're just like, ugh, just sitting there, and then like, if I feel like I'm ready to explode sometimes, and so that's really hard for me. I hate field trips.
But now you are in school, you're going to college,
Yes,
and you're majoring in,
graphic arts.
yep, and how has that worked for you? Because do you take a full course load, or?
I only take one course at a time. Work part-time, go to school part-time. I know it doesn't help with benefits much, but it keeps the anxiety to a minimum.
And Emily goes to Tunx's Community College, and they just redid it, and it was really, they did a beautiful job, but you like the old college better. Why?
It's smaller and more comfortable. This one is all big and echoey, and it's just kind of scary.
So the echoes and it just feels different. It doesn't feel like.
It doesn't feel as as small and tight-knit and comfortable.
And that's one thing that we can say for all of us here, is that we don't like a lot of change too much too quickly, right?
We also don't like big things. We like our small schools classes and.
Okay, so small.
Don't like overstimulation.
So what did help? What's a couple things that helped make school easier?
Well, sometimes I did get notes written for me before, because I would never be able to read the board. I have really pretty bad eyesight. I was born with cataracts, and so they would like use like maybe green pen on the white board or something. I say I can't read that, and so I wouldn't get half of what they were really talking about. I'm trying to read what they're saying and trying to take notes at the same time, but I ended up being like a bunch of scribbles, like half of the notes taken, and then maybe some doodles, because I don't know what else to just go upon. And they wouldn't change it before once, and that's when I left the school. Not just because of that, but they wouldn't change a lot of things. Well, they wouldn't. It's not like you had to change. I wanted to at least meet halfway. They wouldn't even meet halfway.
Yeah. So, that made it very difficult for you, and then the anxiety became so much that you just decided that you wanted to be homeschooled.
Yes, so I was homeschooled, got my GED.
And did very well on your GEDs.
Yes.
And now she's going to college and doing all kinds of good stuff. Mike, what about you in school? What's your experience?
It's kind of like Lucas and Emily's a little bit, because the bullies are not very helpful, and a lot of times neither are the teachers.
The teachers aren't always helpful.
Right. And
In what
bully
way?
side on it. They just when I try to explain to them something that happened, they're like, oh, because we didn't see it, we can't do anything about it, and then they just drop the matter.
Okay, so that's frustrating for you. If the teachers didn't see it, then they say it didn't happen.
Right.
And you have been bullied a lot in school, who else has been bullied here? Lauren, Lucas, Emily, and Mike. So, Alex hasn't, Andy hasn't, and Ben hasn't. So they're very lucky, because bullying, that really hurts your feelings, huh?
Right.
What has helped in school?
I'd have to say auto mechanics.
Yeah. What? 1 minute. Auto mechanics has helped?
Yeah.
Okay. We're kind of running out of time here. It really went by fast today. What's our message, Lucas? If we had to sum it up, what do we want to say to teachers out there?
We want to let teachers know that we're not broken. We don't want to be fixed. We just want someone to try and really, like Emily said, meet us halfway, try to understand our needs, and if not totally accommodate them, then at least make some effort, not make us fully responsible for just sucking it up and dealing with it. And really being accepted as, we like to call ourselves creatively wired and socially challenged, and to understand how that impacts our lives. We can't thank you enough for being with us, and we hope you will join us again. We have a few more shows to do over the next few months, and stay tuned. Thank you very much. What do you guys want to say?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you, guys.